You know, I never noticed this wasn't actually like a button nose. It's like fabric. Whoop. I'm sorry. Alright everyone, it is time. It is time for us to continue with our journey of learning Harmon and of beating up Dio's minions and possibly Dio himself eventually. Since as this is recorded the same day, I don't have as much to say at the beginning, so we're just gonna get right into it. No why is my chair stuck? Stop that. Yeah, I'm basically the fucking Jompler. That is in the way. Okay, cool. Alright, it is time for Wind Knight's Lot.
Behold, the village of Wind Knight's Lot, nestled in a valley and ringed by daunting cliffs.
Very cool design for a town, honestly. I know a great deal about this area for secret reasons.
Prisoners who toil underground, mining coal as penance for their crimes.
Naughty criminals are sent to the coal mines to atone for their crimes. That's not even a good reference to the Tumblr post because that's literally just a thing that happens. Vine boom, okay. It's so cool. Although this is definitely another anime opening just filled with spoilers. Like, I mean, it's cool. It's like a best of compilation of like iconic moments. Oh boy. Dio is so handsome. I like him a lot. And the sound effects in the background, I do like how a lot of the JoJo openings exist in a very abstract space. That's something I want to talk about. The way Jonathan's eyes have like the fire in them, that's gotta be a Steel Ball Run reference, right? Like the way Johnny has the like, I have the resolve to kill people fire. Because Jonathan certainly has that. Like, he's a nice guy, but like, he will kill you if he has to. So let's just hope he doesn't have to.
Dio lurks in the shadows, waiting to strike.
What was that noise?
Well, Speedwagon has been begging me to share in your power. I meant to help him create just a little bit of—
Wait, was that noise Speedwagon? Hold on, I have to hear that again. I thought that was Poco.
Waiting to strike.
No, okay, that was him saying pow. That's really funny, he's so weird.
It seems I was too rough. Did my finger slip?
That's what she said. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so goofy! What a goofy way to milk someone. Why'd he do that?
What the?
He's so weird, I love him. Oh boy. Jonathan, what on earth are you wearing? Okay, your Hummo's not as good.
Your shoes are getting wet. Try to bolster your hormone for the sake of your wardrobe.
I'm saying, don't get your shoes wet. Unpleasant. It is a very fun way to show the difference in their skill level, though. Like, you're still learning.
That was a nice diminuendo. Your overdrive passed through the rocks as smooth as silk.
Diminuendo? What?
It shook me! Oh. Molto bene.
Molto bene. Okay. You know, actually, that's actually a pretty fun translation, because I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version he's like, nice catch! Which is like kind of a goofy thing to say, and it's kind of goofy to switch to English, so they're like, yeah, he might as well just say it in Italian. Like, yeah, okay.
Look around.
Oh boy. Yeah, the sun really does set quickly. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, we got zombies.
It's no accident that we now find ourselves held by these restless cadavers, my friend. Our young
everyone's so poetic, I love it.
To lure us here.
To lure us. Yeah, Zappelli's kind of got the accent down, not gonna lie. Oh boy, here we go. Dio, standing on the tallest and most precarious pillar.
You will not live to see it rise once more.
I do love this outfit for Dio. Jonathan, change your outfit! Is that a cow?
What do they call
that?
Poco.
Well, Poco.
I love this soundtrack.
It's time for us to go.
Jojo, this way!
Okay, I just want to quickly point out, in the manga, there's like weirdly just a panel where he's like, okay, Jojo, fucking Poco, cling onto my back. And he's like, damn, your back's really broad. It's like, okay, like me too, but like, calm down. It's such like boss battle music. Oh, is he gonna say hey baby? Please. Please tell me he does. Please, don't get rid of it.
This time I break you.
Damn.
Hey, Bambino!
Hey, Bambino!
Come and fight!
I do like
Dare
it.
to address me thus, insect.
I kind of wish he said, hey baby, but this is like equally funny, so
So why would I cavort down in the filth with you?
damn, tell him. What did he? Look out, his Kamehameha
Knocked
blast!
me off my feet with a blast of pure hate. Already this Dio has the soul of a tyrant.
Wow.
All of the scars
Oh,
from my battle with JoJo have healed. All save this one.
Waste.
Tell me, to undo
JoJo's so
the
dangerous
how
for
many
men like this,
innocent
dude.
lives did you consume?
Oh,
I don't know. How many loaves of bread have you eaten in your lifetime?
how many breads have you eaten? He sure did eat a lot of people though, so it's a fair question. Oh. Oh, posing. Oh, the.
Pierce the night, sunlight, yellow, overdrive.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so
His
cool.
hormone is moving its way up Dio's arm.
Well, the shit that makes no sense. Ooh. Ooh, the sound. Ooh.
It's simple, really. For Hamon to
It's
work,
not.
blood must flow through this arm with which you hit me. I froze the very blood in your veins.
Somehow. Like.
I
Okay.
have mastery of my body in ways that you can't even begin to dream.
Me to cis people.
Vaporized the moisture in my left arm. The force of it pulled in all heat in the immediate area.
I
freezing
guess.
your arm in the process.
I guess that's.
And now,
I mean, sure. I can't really argue that.
I can feel the evil coursing through it.
stop.
You have the
You're
most-
going to set me all a tremble. Masterful block, by the by.
Dear.
For the moment your mentor lives.
Dear, now's not the time to say horny shit.
Farah now!
It's useless!
Murder!
If you think Hamon will save you,
Hamon,
you are
it's Hamon.
sorely mistaken.
I mean, I guess Dear just learned about it.
This fiend is our equal many times.
I would love to, like, Deer's having his speech and he accidentally mispronounces something. It's like, Deer, look, I hate to interrupt your big moment. I know you read a lot of books, so you probably never heard this word spoken aloud before, but that's actually incorrect. You said it wrong. He would kill me on the spot, but it would be so worth it. Oh.
Baron Zeppeli!
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Good posing.
Core, this ain't happening.
Core! I don't know if that's quite how you say core, but it's fine. It's usually followed up by a blimey.
You're going to need that air for all the screaming I have in store for you. Tarkus, Blueford,
Oh.
arise and fight at my command.
Okay, I guess I had to change the name from Tarkus to Tarkus, because Tarkus is a song by I Forget, and I think I can't remember if it's Blueford or Bruford, but he's the drummer from like Yes, and I think King Crimson and one other band. I looked this up recently.
So that all may know my glory.
It is unfortunate. The unfortunate thing about the English dub is that the musical references do have to get censored, but, you know, Tarkus, not bad. I mean, I would prefer if it was pronounced more like Tarkus, but maybe that's too close. That's probably too close, right? Yeah. Maybe your estate would be in trouble.
Where'd he dig up these bruises?
Oh, he's just lifting the... What am I thinking of? Breath of the Wild Link going like that pose.
These are knights.
Oh, hey.
Casualties of Queen Elizabeth's fatal machinations in the mid-1500s against Mary, Queen of Scots.
This is so funny. It is funny that Araki
That big one broke
was
the-
just like looking up like English history and was like, hey, isn't it kind of fucked up that like Queen Elizabeth like threw Mary in the Tower of London? I'm pretty sure that happened. And then he was like, what if it was more fucked up? What if my original characters do not steal were there?
How am I supposed to thaw this damnable thing in time?
Someone's watched Star Wars, thankfully,
If
so
it's heat you need, Speedwagon's feeling right charitable this evening.
there is definitely a fan fiction where this goes very differently. Oh, suck.
Yeah, he's using it to feed on me.
Oh, gross.
Speedwagon, you don't
Like,
have to
the
do
thought
that.
of hair...
With all due respect, I'd be buggered before I let harm come to you or JoJo while I can lend a hand.
Speedwagon is just a nice guy. There's a few Junji Ito comics. I can't think which one it was. It might have been a Tomie, but there's definitely others where like hair is like going into people's faces. I think Censor has it as well. But like hair, like, going under skin is so fucking disgusting. And I'm so glad he utilized it here because I love when things are gross.
Jojo's well over 6 feet tall, but next to that thing, he might as well be Tom Thumb. Look at the face on that one.
Tom
And
Thumb.
that one, he's the bleeding Minotaur. I can read people like a book.
Oh
These two
boy.
are full of stories Speedwagon don't want to hear, thank you kindly.
I love you, Speedwagon. I thought I couldn't like him more, but I do.
In the mid-16th
Okay, here we go.
century, 2 women waged war for the crown of England.
Yep.
The cunning Queen Elizabeth I, a Tudor, and the beautiful Mary Stuart.
It is so funny because, like, you know, it's the classic, not to be a kakyo in here and be like, oh, like, the history is written by the victor, but, like, it totally is because everyone loves Queen Elizabeth I. And to be fair, she had a very, like, prosperous reign, but, like, it is so funny to call her cunning and paint her as the villain here when that's just totally not what people do. Maybe because she won? Who knows? Who knows?
Well, you're losing your heads for nothing.
Upskirt!
Precious Mary's already worm food. Go ahead. Take a look over by that wall if you're having your doubts. Not so royal now, is she?
It's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. I don't think this happened. I mean, obviously the Tarkus and Bruford thing didn't happen, but...
My hatred for you and your wretched family will live forever! Curses on you, Queen!
A curse on both, a plague on both your houses! I do love stories where people are so angry that they, like, can't die. Ugh.
And the headsman broke many an axe before the task was finally
So
done.
cool, so
For
cool.
his part, Bluford's hair coiled around the executioner's feet, the peerless locks slicing the man's flesh.
So cool. I love ghost stories like that. Things that, like, are just, like, close enough to reality to possibly be real.
What's this? He's got both hands behind his back. Bluford
Yeah.
is giving nothing away. Which one is his sword arm?
Well,
Neither.
it was his hair! Because why wouldn't it have been?
You've a keen eye, my boy. My hair's dance macabre has claimed many. Have at thee!
The fact that he was able to do this before he was a zombie, like, what the ever-loving shit?
We have to help him!
But water is a good conductor.
Brute! Damn, he
This
needs
brute.
us! And we can't lift a finger to save him!
They're really not even in fighting stances. They're just like, oh shit, this guy.
And now I
Yeah.
will transform this sleepy village into a necropolis. The zombies
necropolis.
will devour
Dear.
England like a plague.
Dear,
with
what are you
the
doing?
world soon to follow.
Okay, I guess he just turned into mist, sure. I mean, he probably just did the Batman and, like, disappeared into darkness, but very funny how he just seems to fly sometimes.
You'll drown if you tarry.
Any scene in
And quick!
anything where people have to hold their breath, I just know I would die. I could not hold my breath for very long.
As death
Oh.
readied himself for another
boy.
victim,
He's
Jojo
not looking
felt a
good.
wellspring of resolve burst forth.
Jonathan, you are
Lungs straining
scary.
For breath, an ordinary man would mindlessly claw his way towards the surface.
Absolutely, are you
Jojo
kidding
knew
me?
better than that. Instead, he turned and swam down, deeper into the abyss.
Who would think to do this? Jonathan is built different. He's just built different.
Change your strategy. Try giving it to him instead.
See, your opponent is just like your dog, actually. If you really think about it.
It's a cool
Very
mining
weird
town.
flashback.
That means collapsed tunnels and sunken earth.
Who would think of this?
There! If I'm right, there should be air trapped underneath these rocks.
Oh my god.
found it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Underwater, turquoise blue.
Yes! Yeah! Oh, wait, okay. Oh, that's the end. Okay, cool. But, oh, it's a different part. Da, 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 da. So cool. Hang on, I have to hear the chorus. I'll be the roundabout. Oh, absolute banger, absolute fucking banger. Okay, I'm gonna go directly on into the next episode. But no, that's the wrong button. But God, Jonathan really is such an insane protagonist. Like, he just does so many things that no one in their right mind would ever normally think of. But it's just like, yeah, obviously this used to be a coal mining town, and like, you know, if there's water here, then there was probably air here at some point. Like, I don't know what the hell kind of logic that is. Let's go.
Down here, my hormone will hit you all the harder.
Yeah, I do like that Harmon kind of functions like electricity in that it's, it conducts through metal, water, but also living things? I don't know.
My overdrive barely glanced off his forehead.
Really? I
Now
thought he
I
was
know
cooked.
Anything less than a solid punch won't be enough to send the hormone into him.
I guess, yeah.
Even as Dio's puppet, his pride is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's still
But
got his
knightly power
personality.
has been twisted into a wanton love of violence.
I think he was probably already like that, to be frank. Like,
Come, withstand my hormone face to face like a man!
knights are only heroes because they're on the right side of history in that they follow the king's orders. Like, he was probably doing heinous shit when he was alive too. I don't know, man. Oh, God. It never gets old, this opening. It really doesn't. Like, I'm just hypnotized by it. Like, I don't have anything new to add to it. I'm just watching, like, man, good ass opening. Ugh. The expressions are so good. I've done a little bit of 3D animation before. It's pretty fucking hard. I have no idea how they managed to make them... How they managed to get them to make such good expressions and poses. Like, I really struggled when I was doing it. Oh yeah, he's doing the auto. Oh, but okay, he got that pose. Oh God, that scream was painful sounding.
And bathe in a fountain of life-giving blood!
So cool.
Take this!
Good God, I would hate to see his throat after this recording.
What is not all
good.
that conducts
Good
hormone?
musical swell.
Mental silver overdrive!
Yeah! Oh boy. Oh, the way it melts off like... pfft.
My very blood is a symphony within me! Sunlight,
Oh boy.
Overdrive!
So cool, so cool, so cool.
There we go,
Oh.
that's it! About time we heard the welcome crackle of hormone.
I don't think I've heard this part of the song before. This is great.
He's laying into JoJo every bit as ferociously.
Those thighs, though. JoJo just does this to me, I'm sorry. Incorrigible.
Get out of there now, it's curtains for you!
Yeah, you should dodge. JoJo, what are you doing? You're insane. You're an insane person. What is wrong with you, Jonathan? Oh, he's got normal skin palette again. Oh boy! That leg. Oh
Only
shit.
humans know that sort of age.
It is cute that Jonathan's hormone makes flowers bloom.
I could sense the good in you, that's why I didn't try to dodge.
Jonathan.
You could have killed me just now,
Jonathan.
but you stayed your hand.
Jonathan.
Look at his face. It's like all the rage and hatred he had when
Oh,
Theo
boy.
and Back are gone. His
Jonathan,
face
you are
is
too
so
kind to be in this line of
catching
business.
up with his oldest mate.
Speedwagon is really... Okay, what the fuck did you just say? He's such thick eyebrows.
Your faith in human goodness is rare.
Seriously. Like, no, who is doing it like this?
What irony to live yet again, dying with thanks on my lips for the very man who slaughters me anew. I shall return to my
Boy, oh
one
boy.
true master.
Jonathan really is giving redemption to the sinners, huh? Luck!
I know the name
Oh,
of
let's
the
go.
warrior who bested me.
I hate that whenever I hear, like, bested, I just think of it like, oh, he bested you. Like... Also, I just realized the lighting changed like crazy style. I need to turn the brightness on this thing down. There we go. Wait, no, that's... Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, as the time of day changes, I have to adjust some things. It's a little awkward, but we do what we can. My room is full of natural light, and it is both a blessing and a curse.
He returned not out of choice, but dragged above by Dio's evil.
I mean, this is probably good for
Evil in
him.
Mask's power. I will send them both to hell before the dawn.
Like, his soul was probably not at rest. Oh boy, hey.
Tarkus!
Okay, Zappelli, what were you doing this whole time, if not dealing with this guy?
Died like a spineless dog.
Oh boy.
Too clever by half. Liked winning his fights with thinking. I just hit them until they fall to pieces.
Not a bad strategy. It works in Pokemon. That's how I do it.
Jojo,
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, more insane ideas from these two.
Magnetism overdrive!
Like, did they practice this? They're so in sync, it makes me wonder if they did. Hey, this song played during their rugby bout.
Hurry, Pogo! Speedwagon! Grab on!
Like, they're so weird. They're so weird. People always forget that Jonathan was doing unhinged shit like this.
Constantly exude a weak magnetic field.
Sure, I
Overdrive
guess.
can increase the power of that field. Jojo
I mean-
and sent it into the leaves, drawing them together into a solid sheet.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Bye!
Bye!
How on earth did you pick up all this mumbo jumbo?
Yeah, let's do it while you're probably trying really hard to concentrate on making this kite of magnets. Oh, okay, more Zappelli backstory.
He took a gangrenous limb in his hands and healed it with light from within.
Oh, is this like his Harmon teacher?
Eager to learn, I crossed into Tibet and up the Salween River.
The guy was
in
right
search of
there!
He who had taught the young healer.
Oh, you're gonna ask his master, not him. He's like, hey, I'm not that good. You should ask someone who's actually good. Fair
His
enough.
name was Tunpetty.
Oh, they actually kept his name! Sure. I guess it's fine if it's an N, not an M. I don't know.
These eyes of mine have seen your future.
That voice.
You pursue the mysteries of Hamon as my pupil. Your fate is sealed. The day will come when this will be the death of you.
Okay, one thing that was funny about this is that I remember bits and pieces of this. I'm pretty sure they sometimes translate this as "you are fated to die." Like, no shit, bitch, everyone's fucking fated to die. Let's get you some milk. Like, I don't know, man. This is much better wording. The wording is very important, I think.
Dad, if I must die to end this quest, so be it.
I mean, literally, if you are going to die at some point, might as well be for a good cause. It would have been a little more clear if he said die young, but it's unclear on how old he is anyway, so
So, that sound?
he probably shouldn't be talking while he's trying to.
Thing, yeah?
Hardly.
That is quite scary.
Tarkus!
Good God. What a frame. What a frame. That is genuinely upsetting.
Leaping from that height just to give chase to his foes.
I mean, the fall's not gonna kill him. Oh boy. Oh
There's a
boy.
goodly amount of Hamon holding
goodly.
these leaves together, you brute.
My dad says that sometimes. Mostly as a joke. I mean, you kind of have a Harmon shield. Maybe you could just use. Here's my strategy. Make a leaf shield, like in Mega Man. Just have like magnet shield, and anytime he comes close, just hold up, be like, can't get through this. It's got Harmon in it. I mean, it's probably not strong enough, right?
Unlike their master, Dio's minions can't regenerate, so that should be the last we see of that.
They can't? I mean, I guess they probably need blood to do it. Maybe they just don't.
How did he should be mincemeat?
Maybe they're not.
Death, he has
My theory, working theory. Vampires are like solar batteries. Like they retain. They drink blood and then they have like a reserve of energy. Zombies, they have to drink blood like as they get injured. They can't draw on their supply. That's new headcanon. That's how it works. I'm a writer. This is just like how my brain. I like to make sense of things. I like things to have rules.
We can't destroy Dio while this monster dogs our.
Not that I dislike having fun with your writing, but like I think you have to have rules. I think in order to ground fantasy, you need to have rules and you have to stick to it. Which is why Harry Potter sucks, among other reasons.
Jojo, this will be perilous. Get the lad to safety within.
I think there is a deadly neurotoxin in that chamber. Let's not go there. Like there's a... What is that? Why is there just like foul mist? A miasma coming from that one area. What?
This door. Something's odd about it.
Well, don't go in then!
This is where they used to train the knights how to kill people.
They used to train the knights how to kill people! Why are you going in?
Jojo! Something's coming at you!
Jonathan, I hate to say it, I really do, but you utterly deserve that. If you walk into the scary dark room with no lights full of traps and you get caught, you deserve to die.
Jojo had wandered into the lair of the two-headed dragon.
He's sure to fucking wander in. Without thought in his head, that boy.
Taking a life's an art form, and I'm a master.
I'm saying knights are not good people! Dude.
Can't punch through it.
Dude.
That door is solid iron.
Yeah. Oh boy.
He's battered his knuckles bloody.
I've done that.
Just as I have the key to your color, you have the one that goes to mine. Therefore, the
This
only way that either of us is going to
is
get
bad
out of
training. Oh boy.
taking the other's head.
Had Saw come out by this time? Because this is such a Saw trap. Oh, hang on. This song goes. This song goes.
The chain is touching the stone ceiling, so the hum.
Oh, I'm going crazy. Whew, it's so proggy. I love prog! I'm crazy!
Damnable collar.
He doesn't look so good.
Breathe.
Yeah, that's not good. Guys,
JoJo!
try the wall next to it. The wall.
Oh no! This is all so frightening. I think I wet myself.
Why? Why? I didn't want to see that. I did not want to see a child piss himself today.
Never mind doing it fresh out of a battle with Blueford.
Oh boy, those
Hell or
knuckles.
high water. We must find
Oh,
a way
boy.
to get in there and help him.
Yeah,
Locked up
he's.
tighter than a nunnery.
What? What do you mean? A nunnery's looked up tight? I don't know.
They could never squeeze through.
But you could, probably. But he did just piss himself,
Maybe
so.
I could.
Oh boy. JoJo child protagonists, or side characters, they never do so well.
The baby gonna cry?
Boy. Just plenty of little shits. Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen in a small town like this. It's bound to happen.
Look.
Hey. Oh, she's pretty.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Queen, girl boss, girl boss.
Sis,
We do not fuck with her for some reason.
Why not try standing up to them for once?
There's so many of them, girl!
What frightens you more than anything else?
Getting beat up by 6 people. Ah, bro.
I know that hurt, but you're still in one piece. Pain's not the worst thing.
Okay, harsh love, I guess.
There's something far worse.
Yeah?
It's growing up being too afraid to do anything.
Real. Dude. Hitting the nail on the head. Unfortunately, a little too close to home as someone with anxiety and shit. Well, I mean, there were probably nicer ways of teaching that lesson, but maybe that is the kind of thing. It depends on the person you're delivering it to.
A window.
I'm sorry, I can't take most of this seriously because a second ago I just saw him piss his pants. Like, that kind of...
A butcher like Tarkus doesn't care who he kills.
Yeah.
He'll crush Pogo underfoot like a bug.
But he's a hero! He served under the Queen, guys! He was a good person, he's just been turned by Dio. No, like, these guys suck.
I'm standing up to them now.
Oh boy, well, maybe you shouldn't have yelled that though. Maybe now's not the time to have a...
Not interfere, you brat.
He's a fucking giant, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's dead. All his bones.
A lot, but I'm still in one piece, so it's fine.
Oh boy. This is a fun little arc to give Poco. Like, he hasn't had enough screen time for it to resonate, but it's still like, it's good to do character work. Ta-da! Yeah, you did good. Good job, Poco.
If it's a bear, my lad.
I don't know
Take
bears are
off.
particularly
There's
brave.
nothing that won't heal.
It's the whole flea situation. Easy to be brave when you are fucking massive. Oh boy, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, Hey, Zappelli, bad news. I think,
Zeppeli?
might not be long for this world, bud.
Fate is a fickle mistress, but I cannot deny her.
Ugh, she's just too hot, that Faye.
Why do you sound so dire?
Well, we haven't met Daya yet. Oh, but the episode isn't over yet. Oh, okay. But it kind of is. Oh boy. So cool. I'll be the ride. Okay, wow, yeah. Good episode. I do forget that, like, you know, I think we all forget about Poco a little bit, and, you know, he is forgettable. But I do like that Araki did still take the time to give him a cute little arc. Like, I think, I don't know if it was the writing or just that, okay, hang on, kids A, B, C, and D, that's kind of funny. But like, I don't know if it's just like the writing or the translation or whatever it was, but I think when I first watched this, like the part didn't really resonate. But like the sister's speech was actually pretty good. Like I think it did kind of land for me. And again, like it certainly would have had more of an impact if Poco had stuck around for a little longer and had a few character moments maybe before this. But like, you know, I think at the end of the day, he's just flexing his character writing muscles a little bit, just a little exercise. More to the point, Zappelli's about to die. Yeah, we do not want that to happen, but I'm afraid fate is a prevailing theme in JoJo, and usually you can't really escape it. You can only sort of adjust its course slightly to the left, and even then it's a little but oh boy. Yeah, I forgot how long this arc of fighting the knights goes on for, because I think they'll probably be done with it by next episode, but that's 3 whole episodes of fighting these guys. And, you know, I'm not complaining. It certainly is, like, it's certainly not as good as the stuff with Dio, so it does drag on the pacing a little bit. But I've still enjoyed my time with them. I mean, it's another case of, like, we've had so much time with Dio, and we're, like, invested in him, and I want to see Dio and Jonathan fight, because that's, like, a cool emotional clashing. And the best fights are ones where there's, like, along with the physical stakes of, like, if you don't win this fight, you'll die, they work best if there's also the emotional stakes of how will these characters feel about the outcome of this fight, what their personalities and their goals clashing is an interesting part of the fight as well. And the problem with giving these guys 3 episodes, I think, is that they don't really have that. Their motivation is kind of like, the Queen of England and now Dio, we really like those guys. So it's a little bit of an empty conflict. It's kind of like giving so much attention to these mid-bosses. Maybe not the best strategy, but it is difficult to cut these fights short. And they are fun fights that do establish well enough how Harmon works and how far Jonathan has come in fighting these guys. Because before he was kind of just like throwing shit at the wall to see what stuck. He was like, maybe fire will work? Destroying the brain might work? Who knows? But now he's like kind of kicking ass. So this is more just like a showcase of Harmon and almost like a practice fight, because these are like Araki's first major fights, I think, that he's written. So probably a good idea to do a little bit of writing before, do a little bit of practice. Okay, how does pacing and drawing a fight work before I want to do one that actually is important, like the one with Dio. But I've talked enough. My throat is getting sore, and I need to finish up recording for today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please check out my Patreon and Ko-fi. Links are here and in the description. As always, you know, donations and Patreon and stuff, they're basically the reason I can do these videos in the first place. So if you want me to keep doing them, help me out. Yeah, I think that's about all. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.